Hey guys, welcome everyone to the Wednesday sessions. All right, so hope everyone's doing good, guys. All right, so this is Wednesday. I try to come a little bit early, all right, guys, so that I can spend good amount of time with you all, right? Okay, so I'm not at home though, right? I'm here at the cousin home again. I thought that let's try to go for a live stream a bit, right? And yeah, we'll try to analyze the market together, right, guys? Okay. So most probably, guys, all right, Bitcoin and gold tonight, right? Okay. So most probably before we go on the live stream, right, guys? Okay. Let me show you all what we have done on the gold yesterday, right, guys? So most probably yesterday, what we have been doing on the gold was like I asked you all to go for a long position from here, and the scalping was traced, right? While coming down, so below this levels, it was a good confident trade, and that was given a good amount, a good percentage on a downside, right? Hopefully you have taken. Become you don't do that thing, right? Aku is not going to teach you the next thing, right? Later on, you are not disturbing me anymore, right? Yeah. Don't disturb Aku, all right? So most probably I'm today in the cousin's home, so yeah, a little bit of noisy sometimes, right, with the children's, but nothing much to mind it, right, guys? Okay, we'll spend good ample of time. So right now I have a long positions from here, right, guys? I have started one long position from here. Okay, I'm tracing all the way towards the upper side right now, or on the upper side, right, guys? Okay, so most probably I think the Bitcoin needs to move above these levels for now, all right? So it might like to go above these levels right now on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so understand the market first, right? Okay, so we are in the verge of converting our long and shorts, right? Okay, uh, in the verge of in the middle of long, going for the longs and shorts, those things can be traced, right? Okay, so hope you have attended my live stream yesterday, right? So if you have taken it, attended it, right, you will understand clearly, right, guys? So if you try to check in these levels right now, in this trend, this is down the retest phase right now, all right? So we wanted to go back to retest this level one more time on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so what I mean to say is, guys, don't get confused, all right, in this level, right? Hi, Crollo, hi, bro, welcome, brother, all right, okay. So this was the trend that we had last time, right? Okay, in the upper side, and it just broke down from those levels, right, on a downside, right? And this did a one retest, okay, on upper side. So we are observing is in these levels whether the market is able to break above from these levels and continue on upper side, or just get a pullback from here and get a rejection from here and try to respect these levels on a downside, right, guys? So this is what we will observe in this level, right, guys? Okay, so most probably these levels, right? Okay, so we will be observing these levels right now. The market is just in the middle, right? So in the verge of moving an upper side, doing some retest on the upper side. One retest is left, I guess, most probably, right? Okay, but in fact, if it happens to push down from these levels, then these levels can be seen, right? So if you are planning a long on upper side, so most probably only small long risks can be taken in these levels, whereby if it happens to hold an upper side from these levels, we'll be trying to trace an upper side, whereby Bitcoin might like to move on upper side one more time on a 1 to 2%, 1.2% on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so this can be traced on upper side for the Bitcoin, right? Hope you are understanding what I mean to say, right? Bitcoin was having this trend on upper side, and market tried to break down towards downside, and we are in the verge of moving an upper side. All right, okay. For the retest. So from those levels, right, guys, okay, if the market happens to stay above from these levels, right, on upper side, then you're going to go boom on upper side. But if it happens to get a big down on a downside from these levels, right, okay, if it happens to get rejection from this anywhere, all right, and closes below this level, cross this levels, then you'll get a good boom on a downside. So this is what I feel in these levels right now, right, guys? Okay, make your own research, nothing much financial advice, right, guys? Okay, try to make your own research. So most probably what I'm expecting for the Bitcoin right now is going back to these levels and trying to show us whether the market is trying to move above these levels or just get rejection and expect the trend on the downside, right, guys? Okay, so this is what we are observing, right? Okay, at the same time, guys, if you take the trend from the big sense of because of this sideways move, right, you will be observing the trend from the downside as well as an upper side, right, guys? Okay, So if you take the trends from the upper side, right, guys, okay, so you are at this levels right now, all right. Okay, market yesterday we were in this levels, right? Yesterday I was showing that you all this levels, right? Okay, so whether the market can go from down towards the downside or not. So I told you all, I'm not trading in this levels, right? Okay, and most probably right now, the if you happens to check this 15 minutes trend in this levels, right? Okay, you can see that the market have just pushed up from the average point towards the upper side. All right, so for now Bitcoin, it either have to push up all the way on upper side, right, to this levels, right, or give back one more time, get back below this levels and try to close below and try to go for a boom on a downside if you try to check this levels. So it is like a basically a similar things, right, on upper side as well as downside, right? Okay, so the trend, I mean, like, okay, so it's a similar thing, either you take it from the upper side or downside, you'll check a similar things, right? Okay, you'll be checking a similar things. So what we have seen is, right, guys, in this levels, right, market was getting squeezed in this levels, right? Okay, so we are in the mid of this one, right? So market can move on upper side as well as a downside, right? So most probably what I'm thinking is market might like to move all the way on upper side as well, but we won't be aiming at once that level, right? It may like to play around and move on upper side. So basically the target, if it happens to move on upper side, this can be target that we can see on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so market got a squeeze in this levels, broke down towards the downside. So if it is not able to pass on a downside, which means the market, if it happens to get repeated rejection from the downside, then it needs to move on upper side, right, guys? Okay, so this is the what we are checking in this level. So most of the people would have lost some money in this levels, right? Okay, since the market was trying to pick out the longs as well as shorts, right? Okay, so still I feel that if the market is not able to give, it will try its best to go down, respect these levels, but most probably I think the market needs to move one more time on upper side before if it gives you the bigger drop on a downside, right, guys? Okay, so from this levels, all right, so this is what you are observing in this levels. If you are trying to check on the both side trend, you see the trend on upper side as well as a downside, right, guys? Okay, Hosseini, right? Welcome, brother. Welcome. All right. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm not at home tonight, right? But in fact, I managed to give you all the live stream. Try to come a little bit early. We'll spend good amount of time. I'm at cousin's home tonight, right? Okay. Okay. So let's see, guys. All right. So most probably, I'm expecting the Bitcoin to get a rejection from these levels. All right. Not able to pass through on the downside. Just a small drop, maybe a small play around in the zone and just push you on the upper side tonight, right? So, and in fact, right, so this is what we have been observing in this levels, right? Okay, what crypto do you hold, right? I hold a Bitcoin and Ethereum only, right? Okay, and some altcoins on the seasons, right? Okay, so this is what we have seen, right? At the same time, right, if we check on higher uh 15 minutes high and low, right, of the trend, right? Okay, so this is what we are observing in this levels, right? Okay, so this was one thing, and this is another thing, right? Okay, so so market most probably it likes to play around in this levels right now. I'm aiming for the Bitcoin to move above this levels right now, most probably, right? Above this levels, right? Okay, so it might like to play around from the zone, but most probably for now, I wanted the Bitcoin to move on upper side. I have operated one long scalping from this levels on upper side and still holding on upper side. Okay, so most probably it should be able to give it. If it's not giving it, we'll try to see it, right, guys? Let's try to go on a smaller time frame and try to see in this levels, right? Okay, so right now I'm holding one long positions from here, guys. All right, on upper side. So still, if you wanted to hold, if you wanted to go for the longs, it's still it's valid for you all, right? I'm aiming for the market to go all the way in this levels, right? Okay, for now. All right, guys. It may be, so we will be having very small stop loss in the zone, right? Okay, let's try to take risks if it's still valid, right? But nothing much financial advice. Make your own research, right? Okay. So in this levels right now, this is the, so we are observing whether the market tries to go up and try to break out on upper side or not. So at the trend also, you have seen the similar things, right? If you have happened to see on the trend as well, right, guys? Okay, trend also, if you have been checking on the trend, right, you was checking on this levels, right, whether the market is going above this levels, right, and trying to hold up on upper side or not, right? So this is what you will be observing. So market, we want the market to push up on upper side, and if it happens to fail from these levels, then we will go for a big downside move, right? If it happens to hold on upper side, then we might like to go up boom on upper side. Most probably we are not expecting any sideways move in this levels, right? Okay. If it makes sideways move, then again one more time you will be checking the market to drop all the way towards the this levels one more time, right? Okay, guys. So right now I'm aiming for the trend as well as if you try to check on the this levels, right? Okay, we'll be checking on the market to push all the way towards this zone, right? With a small risk, right? 0.235 percentage, right? And pushing up a little bit on upper side, right? Okay, so if it happens to lose below this levels, then you'll be coming back for the liquidations. That is going to be below this one, right? Okay, so from this levels, right, let's see if he happens to get any move on the downside, right? We'll try to take it right from this levels on a downside, right? One more time till the halfway, all right? Then again, one more time on upper side. So this is what we can expect on 5 minutes, right? Right now, right? Because okay, guys, so this is what I'm thinking right now on a Bitcoin, right? Can you take this one, right? So it's up to you, but I have taken one, all right? But manage your own risks, okay? All right, manage your own risks because this is on the retest phase right now, all right? Okay, so we can expect the price at least to move till this level. I'm expecting price to move on upper side, right? Okay, so hope everyone's doing good, right, guys? So at least let's see whether the market is able to push. So right now market is right at the average of the point, right? Okay, so if it happens to clear out on upper side, then we are expecting an upper side move, right? So right at the average of the trend, right? Okay, market is right average. If it happens to fail, so it has a possibility to move up as well as down, right? So if it happens to come down, that $58,384 will be trust. Okay. So let's say, guys, okay, we'll be watching together what will happen to the market, right? Okay. Nothing much to worry, I guess, right? So most probably. Biku, Babe. Yeah, guys. Let's try to see on the gold as well, right, guys, at the same time. All right. So gold, this was the yesterday's position that I provided you all, right? Okay, so let me delete that one, right? On 15 minutes time frame, we can see that the market is not able to push on the downside, right? Okay, one more time. So you will be observing whether the market tries to clear out from these levels on upper side or not, right? This is the level goodbye zone above these levels for the gold, right? Okay. Similar like a Bitcoin, like last time, right? Okay. So what market did, pushing up on upper side from these levels and trying to go the highest, right? So most probably gold also similar may be expected in this levels, right? Going one more time on the upper side, right? Okay, and getting a drop down for the liquidations on the downside, right? So this is what we can expect on the gold as well, right? Okay, so gold we can expect a small pullback on upper side as well for now, all right? Similar for the gold as well, right, guys? Okay, so most probably above these levels we are going to long it, right? So you wait whether the market happens to break up or not, right? Okay, if it happens to break out on upper side, then you are going to get at least the level still this level, right? Okay, gold. Okay, you are going to expect this levels on upper side if it happens to break out, guys, for the gold, right? We're expecting the gold to move to that level and get a rejections. If it happens to get rejections, then it might like to come down for the BT, like BT, right, on the liquidations on the outside, right? Okay, guys, so let's see, guys. All right. So BTC also stuck in this level right now. All right, we have a liquidation, small liquidation, and downside as well, right? Right at the middle, so it had got a rejection in this levels, right? So middle of the average point right now, the BT is okay. So what do you think, guys? Will it go for a big long on upper side or not? I'm expecting small pullback on upper side, right? Liquidations have been taken, right? Let's wait. Okay, guys, let's wait and see, right? Shouldn't pass below this level, sir. If it pass below this levels, then you'll get a liquidation on the downside. All right. So market shouldn't pass below this levels on the downside. Okay. If it reaches our stop loss, then the liquidation is staying on the downside. Give you a big one on the downside. Okay, guys. So far, so cool. Let's see, guys. Let's see. All right. ये मतलब bro ला पे दो आपको on YouTube. YouTube is name Ajuvidi. Coming back, coming back. Okay, let's see what market is going to do at this level. So we'll be observing whether the market is going to break above this level or not. Okay. If it breaks, then we have a good long on upper side. If it gets a rejection, then we get swapped towards downside one more time. Right, guys. Basically, what we can think is let's see whether it gets downside or upper side. Okay. So you are at the average of the trend. Okay, guys. You are at the average of the trend. Price can move up as well as down. All right. If it moves down, we'll get out from these levels immediately. Have patience. Let's see, guys. Dia macam tahu mai, tahu tin ni jinggo ngai. Sing trung ni me pati apa ti so kan ju. Tama ngai tin ju. Okay, let's wait and see, guys. Which session is this? This is London session, right, guys? Patience, guys. Let's see. You can take it if you have re-entry, right? You can take it accordingly your TPs as well. Break it down. Make your own research, okay, guys. I'm aiming for the retest on the upper side. Have patience, let's wait. Have patience, just hold it. Right, guys, let's see what will happen. Gold, if it happens to pass up, let's try to aim for this level as well on a gold. Right. Hey man, I did. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just at the cousin's home right now. I just came with I got a boat at home and just came to this I didn't cousin's home and just going with you all a live stream again, right? I was getting bored, right? And there's a little one kid of my cousin who is disturbing me around right now. Yeah. Just wait, bro. Aku's doing something else in this level. All right. Yes. Aku's. All right. Yeah. 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 It is a little bit confusing because of right now, is right at average. And most probably, I think the liquidation is going to give for the short ones, right? Because the market have tried to squeeze in this levels, right? Again, we got a squeeze in this levels in the Bitcoin right now, right? If you try to absorb it, right? Market got a squeeze in this level, all right? Where is it? So market got a squeeze in this levels, right? So this was the one, all right? One trend on upper side, right? Market was squeezing inside this one, right? So, right. Yes, Aku is a talented man. All right. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. So market is trying to get squeezed in this level, guys. Okay, if you try to observe, right? Okay, market is looks like a con. Shit, man. This kid. All right. Bros friend is asking over here, so I need to reply. Okay, you don't disturb me right now. All right, you go over there to the sofa and you sit over there. So I think you think we're going on higher? Most probably, I think. If this is just trying to take out the liquidations, right? So most probably we are aiming very high on upper side, I think. All right. I'm aiming a little bit on upper side, on upper side. All right. So for that one, firstly, I need to get back to this level. Bitcoin needs to get back to this level firstly. Okay. And if it happens to say Bob break out on upper side, then we are going to this levels on upper side, guys. Okay. I did. Most probably we will be touching this one on upper side. But in fact, if it happens to get a rejection from this levels, right? Okay, rejection from these levels, we will see a very big downfall, right? So whatever you see, right, guys, in these levels, right? Okay, if you try to be careful, all right, market F, if you try to just see if you are not able to understand this level carefully, okay, let me explain you all again what I understand, right? What I see in these levels, right? Okay, let me clear this out firstly, right? So market is trying to get a breakout from these levels and just from this trend towards the downside, right? Okay. The market is retesting this level, retested this level, rejection. So from these levels, we will get some confirmations. If market is able to push above these levels on upper side, we could on shower, I was getting disturbed. So if the market is about trying to push above this average on upper side, then we might like to see if it is able to clear this levels, then we might like to see Bitcoin in this level, right? Okay. And we'll be observing whether it gets rejection from here and trying to push you all the way towards downside or just pass you all the upper side. Okay. If it passes, right, if it joins the trend, then we are going back to firstly to this range and here towards the upper side. But if we get a rejection from there, guys, okay, it get a rejection from this levels, right, or this levels, okay, and try to clear below this trend, right, we are facing a big downfall on a downside, guys. Okay, big downfall can be expected on a downside. All right, guys. So there are two views on this levels right now. The market is not a bearish, not a bullish, just a small retest is being done, but towards the more towards the bearish, because this is the breakout towards the downside and this is the retest that is doing for the downside move, right? Okay, so most probably if it happens to never clear pop right from this average point, so right at the average it is right now, all right, if it is not able to push up, not clear up this average on upper side, then Bitcoin might like face a big crash, right, on a downside. Firstly, this level will be trust, and if it is not, if it is able to pass below this levels, then we will see a big downfall towards the downside, right, guys? Most probably. Let's see, guys, what's going to happen in this level, right? So this is very important for the Bitcoin tonight, right? So for tonight, later on, okay? So most probably this levels or this levels can be traded later on, right? If it happens to pass through, you are getting boom on upper side. If it gets rejection from here, you are getting down all the way towards downside. Right now, the market is just in the middle of the trend retest phase, right? Okay. Do you think if we break 58,000, we'll continue lower? 58,400. Yes, definitely, I think, right? Because this is making lower lows, right? This is a pullback, longest sideways pullback that we have, right? It broke out towards downside, right? Hopefully, if there is one consideration should be there, I think it shouldn't be faking, market shouldn't faking out us, right? Okay. So most probably if it just happens to break below those levels, then we are going to get crash on the downside, I guess, most probably. Okay. But if it is just faking you out on these levels, right, just giving you a small move and pulling you up on the upper side. That's also chances, right? Okay, we have lots of liquidations left on upper side. That is for the shots, right? Okay, so shots are just staying in these levels right now because okay, market is keeping an eye on them as well, right? We have to consider that one. All right, okay, market is keeping an eye on them, but it won't be that easy that market directly move up and directly push them out, right? Okay, so rather it will be something like moving up, okay, giving the hope for the shots, slowly moving up, giving the hope for the shots, giving the slowly moving up can be expected, right? Okay, so most probably what I'm expecting is trying to get faked out in these levels for the shots. All right, so it will be given the hope for the shots on these levels, right? Okay, most probably this levels is so dangerous, guys. All right, this level can give the hope for the shots and push you on upper side later on. All right, that's very high chances, but let's see, right, guys? Okay, let's see what the market wants to do. If it clears it out on the downside, that's well and good. Otherwise, shots are going to get a little bit bashed off in these levels, right? You need to be careful. That doesn't, I don't mean that you don't have to, you don't open your setups, right, guys? Okay, but I just wanted to say that, right? It has a chances, good chances that market might like to fake out the shots and try to move on upper side, right? Okay, this is what I feel. Yeah. What? Huh? Yeah. You can't slip, bro. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, you can come over here, but don't talk too much, okay? All right. You're not going to talk too much, all right? You are going to faint. How you are going to faint it? That's the directions. Yes. All right. So right at the average, right, guys, okay? So most probably playing inside this one right now. It have given a breakout on upper side from the average, right? Let's see whether it gives a reversal or try to move up on upper side, okay? Okay. You want to share about your YouTube? Okay, you speak to my people. Damn, bro. Yeah, you can speak. It's okay. You can. Yeah, speak. So what?
Yes, so I'm a Lego creator. I can speak so much. I got one of these videos. Yes, you should check out every video you can. So check on my YouTube account or something. So
Yeah, they are interested on you. You can speak whatever you think.
yes,
Yes.
yes. So so I don't know who's my friend in YouTube.
Yes. Then what?
Bro, what are you laughing at? At the letter or me?
Yeah, I'm not laughing at you.
One day I can be a Lego creator. So I need a diamond play button or something. I want the gold one.
Okay. Then what?
And I want the background in my videos or YouTube shorts.
Okay. Talk more. You're getting stuck. What are you are interested at?
Bro, I'm interested at Pokemon.
Yeah, okay.
Pokemon is my favorite. So, so guys, so like on this video and comment down below.
Okay. That's nice.
Comment something else that you know.
About your Lego.
Ah yes, Lego. Legos is the best, right, guys?
Okay. Getting some reversal right, guys.
Okay, okay, guys, I'll be back.
You're done? Okay.
From my next routine.
Now you don't talk. Now it's Akut's time. I talk it. All right. So later on you go to your own YouTube channel and try to talk. All right. Okay. That's fine.
Bro, I don't have the phone. I don't have enough money to spend the phone.
Okay. Where's your phone? You got one. Okay, guys. It's giving some reversal in this levels, I guess. So this long positions at RX a little bit. All right.
No,
Aku wants to work. Okay. Now you get go and take rest. Okay. So you can join me later on. Okay.
bro,
When I get free. All right.
this Bobby Sir Peter is the best, right? Bro, who gets spoiled then?
Hmm?
Gets spoiled. Again of nowhere.
Let's see. Okay, guys. All right. In this level, hopefully we are not getting bashed off.
Bro, Bobby Sir Peter is messed up. Bro, even digits. Guys.
Shh, over here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's okay. Aku's doing something else. Let me do analysis over here. Okay. You talk later on. All right.
Because it's this bank pen or something.
Got a reversal from the average, guys. Okay. Right now we have got a good reversal from the average. All right. But it have kept breaking out on the upper side, most probably. So below those levels, right, we will be facing a liquidations on a downside for this W patterns on a downside, right, guys? Okay. Most probably the Bitcoin might like to go for the liquidations again one more time for this one if it happens to come below this one, right? Okay. If it happens to come below, then we will be facing this one, right? Okay. So most probably, if it happens to break below this one, we keep closing our long positions, all right, with the small losses. If it holds below, all right, 0.13 percentage on the downside.
Okay. Okay. Everything is cool or not? Comment down below.
What is it?
It's a Lego concert assembly. Looks like it looks like that I need an in my fingers.
Thinking, how old are you? This kid is just, how old are you, bro?
6 years old.
Okay, you're not too baby, right? You're a young kid now.
Rom, I'm not young kid. I can even do a flip. Look here.
You are a young kid.
Bro, young kids cannot not even flip.
Gold, guys, all right. Just got a rejection, right? Wait, if it happens to give you up, give one more breakouts on upper side, you can go for one long position till this level, right? If it happens to get rejection, so most probably from this level, right now, even if it wants to move up or down, most probably it might like to come down a little bit, all right? From here, if it gets then lower down, right? But if it happens to go on upper side, you can operate one long position and try to trace on the upper side, right? On a downside, you can trace for the liquidations of these levels, right? On a downside, okay, for the gold. So you need to see whether the market is able to give you a breakout confirmations on upper side or not, right? You're just changing some trends in this level right now. Okay.
Okay. Okay, I'm getting bored right now.
Damn it.
Well,
Yes.
I need to watch later, but
Wait, okay, don't open long right now.
need to watch something.
What you want to do it?
Bro, you're a YouTuber and I'm a YouTuber. You're my friend.
Not
So.
it.
Bro, I guess make the video.
You observe, okay, guys, in this level, whether market gives you this level or not. If it gets a rejection from here and try to break out, that's also fine. Okay. Overall, on the 15 minutes time frame,
50 minutes? That takes like long time or 30 times.
yeah, it's a short time. 15 minutes, very small.
Yes, feeding takes like 3 hours, right? 1 to 3.
You observe whether it is able to pass through above on our upper side or not. If it gives a breakout on upper side, guys, you will get a good long position to this level on upper side. If it happens to throw you down, then from here towards the downside. So this level is important for the gold as well. BT is trying to come down to exactly this level. If it happens to close below this levels, right, we are going to close this uh, long position. Okay, guys, it shouldn't close below this level. So this is the last level that BT can play around for the long ones, right? Okay, you should be able to pass through on upper side from here. Below this level, we exactly have the stop loss. Below this levels, we won't hold it, right?
Okay. Okay, guys, comment down below if I'm handsome or not.
Okay, that's good. You're handsome or not? They
Yes.
can't see you. Well, yeah, you can stand over there. Oh, okay, I'm done.
Oh, good job.
Okay, guys, observe it. All right. So if even the market, if it is able to, let's check on 5 minutes time frame, right? If it is able to give you the breakouts on upper side, well and good, right? But most probably, I think it needs to do one retest in this levels, and only it will decide whether it is moving on upper side or downside, right? Okay. Mhm. So
My streaming.
your duty for the long is, guys, whatever it does on downside is not a problem, right? Once it try to clear out an upper side, then you try to go for the longs, right? Okay. For the shots, you don't have to do anything, right? Okay. For the shots, if you're looking for the shots, just wait for the price to whatever it happens inside this one, just forget it, right? Once it try to come down and get a rejection from there and try to clear below this levels, immediately try to open a shots and try to move on one more time on the downside. So this is what you can do it for the longs as well as shots, right? Okay. So I also don't know, right? It might go on upper side as well as downside, right? Okay. So what you can do is you can do a simple thing. All right. Try to plan. So if you are a trend trader, right, you might be doing one scalping from shots from here to this levels, right? 0.337%. If you are trading inside this, all right, okay. Otherwise, if you wanted to wait for the outside, you just wait for the long above these levels, right? Short above this level for the gold. That's fine, right? Okay.
So I got to tell now.
What do you want to tell?
Someone else. Okay, guys. If you ask me, where's the Bobby surplus? So we got to make a yarn. Bobby is my favorite Pokemon. And comment down below, what's your favorite Pokemon?
I think you need a kids in my. I need a kids in my YouTube channel, right? So that you get entertained with them, right?
Yes, yes. Lots of comments in your channel, right?
No. So what you want to talk about? Talk.
Okay, guys. So everything, everything I'm dumb, I'm not dumb. I study every day or study. Okay. So I don't know where's my Bobby sir things. Bobby sir, Bobby sir. You don't know what I'm talking about, so understand it.
If you are planning shots, your TP1 should be here, okay? And TP2 towards the downside. All right, guys.
Okay,
Besides this
guys. Okay, guys. I'm a creator of Legos, so I'm the king of Legos.
king of what?
Legos.
Okay.
Yes, I say Legos very right, right? That's a funny question, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you're doing like you put your feet to the ground and you put your hands in the air and move with the sound to the earthquake.
Oh, that's too noisy. Don't play with that one.
Okay, guys. So I just told you I'm making like that. Making and in the Patrick making like that. See the earthquake things. I see myself.
Guys, in this level, right? So this is you are just retesting this. You are planning shots. If you are having scalping in these levels, right? You're just planning shots on the retest phase, okay, guys? Okay, this is going to be a little bit dangerous as well. But if you are planning, I think it is small fun, small scalping you can see, right? Small rigs you might like to take it. But if it happens to pass above this levels, then it's going to be a long on upper side, right?
Okay. So so if you love your mom and like and subscribe and don't spoil if you love your mom, okay? Yes. If you love your mom, don't spoil and like this video and comment down below. Who's your mom?
Yeah, you speak. You speak again. What you want to say? For mom. You want to say something for the mom. You speak it. Don't play with that one. You just speak.
Okay, guys, you do everything you want. So I wish you're a creator of YouTube.
You are saying something for the mom. If you love your mom, what? Don't play with that one. That's too dirty. You're done. Okay, then your chance is gone. All right. I didn't. All right. When I ask you to speak, you're not speaking it.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm speaking a lot. Bro, this videos is going to get 100 likes and comments.
Okay, let me see.
Bro, it started raining.
Raining. You want to go out for the walk? No.
Nope. So, okay, guys, you can ask about why it's raining up. Bro, bro, if you get
If you what?
if you get bro, it's raining. I'm scared of the rain. Okay, guys, I'll be back.
You get lost. You're getting disturbed. You're disturbing me a lot. Okay, guys. So, most probably, we'll be observing in this level, okay, guys. If it happens to break below, then we need to close our long positions with the small losses over here. All right. And we will wait once it happens to pass down. All right. Come to this level, then we are going to open our long positions on our side. Okay. Then if it happens to break below this levels and come down, all right. 0.09 percentage. Okay, guys, I think we need to close this long position. Okay. So after it passes down, okay, our stop loss gone. All right, guys. Okay, we keep closing this long positions right now. All right, 0.21 percentage. Right. So most probably, if it happens to come down, then later on we'll try to go for the long positions, right, from this levels on upper side. Okay. If it happens to get reaction from here. All right.
Okay, okay, guys, it's raining right now. I'm scared of the
Cheers. You're scared of the rain.
yes.
Okay.
I just said I'm ready to see.
Hmm?
I'm ready to see it's raining. Bro,
We keep closing this long position, okay, guys? All right. We'll see later on, right? If it happens to come down over here, then we'll try to open one long positions
bro, it's too loud. I cannot speak.
once it happens to care about this level. Yeah, you keep speaking. I'm going for the break.
Okay, okay, guys, I will get. Okay, guys, it's raining. I'm scared of the rain. So, guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button. If you can't hit the like button, do it and do it. And okay, guys, and you need to hit the like button.
Just get lost, get lost. I need to check something else, and I think it's getting back. All right.
Yes, you forget this.
Just checking on this level. See, it couldn't
Bro,
press.
I mean, turn off the lights. I mean, turn off the lights or you get electrocuted.
All right. No, no. Put on the light. Put on the light. Yes. You're making me look so dark. Nice swap up on the upper side, guys. Basically, in this levels, lots of stop loss is going to be removed as well. Okay, guys. Okay. So above this levels, it is better for you to trade it, right? This is your trading zone, and if it happens to come below, a little bit towards the downside. Okay, that's better. All right. For the scalpers, only we can take it all down, up, all in this levels of 5 minutes. Let's check at 15 minutes, guys. All right.
Yes, 50 minutes gets like 3 hours.
Hmm?
And that's one after part two.
Buttons.
No, I, I don't want to look out anymore
Why? Why?
because I'm scared of the rain. Bro, what is this? Bro. Okay, guys, I'm getting bored right now. Yes.
Getting bored?
Yes. Yes. So guys, you need to hit that like button before things happen. Something.
We kept closing, okay, guys, for now. The BTC position.
Yes, yes, yes. Slowly, lit. Yes, lily, lit, like that.
Aiming for the liquidations on a downside, guys. Okay. This one is aiming for your liquidations on a downside, most probably. All right. If it aims for the liquidations, it should be coming towards the zone.
Bro, there's background noise. Guys.
Is it?
Donuts. It's okay.
Don't ask. It's okay.
Yes,
What you mean to say?
yes, donuts. It's okay. It's a weird question. Okay, guys. Do you have to play Roblox? If you say yes, say yes. If you say no, no. If you play this game, which is horror, you work in the hospital. It's called animal hospital. Hospital. How say that again?
Don't you please get this rocket ship.
Roxy, it looks like a rocket ship. It looks like you're painting a city.
What you mean? I can't understand you.
Bro, bro,
Yeah.
I tried this so many times. Painting.
Let's not try to trade in this level, okay, guys?
Yes,
Okay, it's going
yes,
to be a little bit risky because you are at the average right now, right? If it clears up one more time, we'll open one long positions and upper side for the uh, BT, right? In this level, okay. So below this levels, right? Below this levels, we'll try to plan for one small scalping on a downside, all right?
yes, yes.
You're disturbing me a lot.
Yes, I'm disturbing you because you're not letting me to yes, do something else. I'm so bored. I'm so at the same time.
You're not getting me disturbed, right? You go to bed and you sleep, all right? I'll talk, I'll work, and I'll come later on. We'll go for the
Yep.
dinner outside, okay? With your mama. All right. Well,
Never
why?
because 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 I need to talk to my viewers.
Uh, They're not your viewers.
I got I got viewers. I got views out of nowhere at the laptop.
Let's wait, okay, guys? All right. So most probably we'll be planning this one on a downside, a liquidations on a downside, okay? If it happens to give, and on the upper side we have. So right now market is just in the middle, so it is a little bit confusing you all on upper side as well as downside. Don't react too early for those levels.
Yes.
Okay.
That's it.
So just this is the average, all right. This is the high, this is low, right, of the trend, and if it moves up, we might like to take it to this level, right?
And how do you make the background music?
I don't have a background music. Who
Well,
want it?
guys, we're going to hit a million views and subscribers. And
What you
then
will do with the
on
subscribe?
these videos, yes,
Oh, your channel.
yes, on my videos, on my videos, and also these videos that he's working right now.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks for your comment.
Yes, I command you to things. His skull is the longest building at all. What is the longest building at all, guys? I don't know.
What you mean? We're not able to understand you.
Yes. I can say some words that I say is English. Yes, you talk really fast. Your mouth is going to get tired.
Okay. You are helping me to talk.
Yup.
Right.
Okay, okay. It seems like a video, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we're recording a video, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's my favorite. Bro, look at that comments.
Okay. Since we are trying to push down, what would you say a longer term target would be for downside if we continue?
Yes, down five.
You don't talk, huh? I need to work a little bit. All right.
Yes, you're almost done by doing things.
Hmm?
I don't understand what to say.
You don't understand what you say.
You, not me.
Wait, I didn't. Okay, let us see. Mhm.
Okay, guys, I'm getting bored right
Don't,
now.
don't shout. Don't shout, bro.
Okay, okay, bro. I got you. I'm talking almost like things, like 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 a cat. Yes.
I didn't. So most probably, if it happens to move on a downside, right, guys? So this is the lowest that we have on a 1 hour time frame. It tried to break out and it was retesting. So if it happens to give a close below, then only it will be confirmed towards the downside. Okay.
Yes, because
So the downside target it can be we try to see on a bigger time frame, then only it will be easy for us to understand.
this is so easy.
It's easy what?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I sound like a laser beam, right?
Laser beam.
Yes. I make different kind of songs or or sounds. Songs are sounds.
Different kind of what?
You can play the elements like like something else like something that I know is cat and dog and also crack crack and frog. Repeat repeat like that.
So for a long term, I then if it happens to move on a downside, right, we might like to see around 50,000 to 52,000 ranges on a downside for the bearish move. All right. Okay.
Okay.
On a 4 hours time frame, this is what we can see it right now. All right.
Okay,
For the
guys.
downside. For the upper side, one gap is left on upper side. Okay. Whereby market needs to push up on upper side. So most probably what I'm for a longer term time frame, what I'm thinking is getting back from just trying to trap the long ones from short ones from here, going back, right? Going back.
Yes, going back.
You don't talk, right? Going back to this range, right? And pushing you towards downside. So this is what I'm thinking right now.
No, I
But
speak
let's see,
like I
okay?
said.
If it happens to directly move down, it is also possible, okay? But most probably what I'm thinking is market needs to push up on upper side from this level, right? On upper side on a 4 hours time frame, if you happen to see. So this is very critical level, guys, all right, for the Bitcoin. If it happens to push up on breakout on upper side, then you will get a small long positions on upper side, guys, okay? Small long positions on upper side can be traced on upper side. Don't do that one, all right? Okay. So most probably for a longer term, if it happens to break out on upper side, guys, okay, then you might like to see a small move on upper side, okay? Small move can be traced on upper side, whereby you will be observing the market,
Yes, like magic.
something like this.
Bro, it's 10 times long.
I'm thinking something like this, I think.
Bro, bro, why you have these dots?
I'm thinking something like this, but it may be possible that market directly crash down towards the downside as well, right? I think we never can be sure as well. But we need to confirm whether the market pushes up from $59,274 towards the upper side or not. If it keeps getting a rejection from this level, right? Okay. If it keeps getting rejection from these levels, right? Again, it might try one more time, all right, in this level. If it keeps getting a rejection from this level, not able to push up, break out on upper side, then you will see a direct move towards downside. For a longer term, okay, this is for the longer term, I think. All right. For the shorter term, if you are looking for the shorter term, right, that's the deepest that Bitcoin can go for, right? For the shorter terms, we might like to see Bitcoin 55,000 ranges on a downside, right?
Yeah.
If it directly crashes down from this level, okay?
Bro, why
and
Wow.
it might like to play around a bit, right?
Wow.
Again, up and down. Then only it is going to push towards downside. All right. This is what I feel.
Yes, you
If
feel
it
it.
crashes directly from here, gets a reduction, then this might be seen on a downside for the bears.
Okay, okay, guys. So if you see my channel, go check it out.
Hmm? What do you mean,
Yes,
bro?
yes. I don't know what you're saying, my friend.
Okay.
But at the same time,
So right now we can expect the liquidation below this level. Might be Bitcoin might like to take out below this level. All right.
you think alpha magic trick a discipline in your mouth or something?
What?
Magic trick. Like magic teleporting things so in the hand.
Mm-hmm. Then
Right. I think it YouTube or something. Okay, guys, if we're seeing my channel, project and 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 look at million thousand likes or viewers or
no one is able to understand what you mean to say.
yes,
You're
yes,
not
you're
not
also
giving
confusing.
it clear.
Yes, yes.
For the shortest term, guys, okay, I think whoever is listening, right, if it happens to break below, if it holds below, then we'll target this level.
Wrong.
For the shortest, 57,000. Then from there, again, it might like to push you around per side.
Bro, can you turn off your computer
Why?
because it's raining.
All right. What will happen if it rains a lot?
Bro, guys, I got to go. I'm so scared after rain. I give up.
Okay. This is what we can do it, I think. All right. Right now, market is playing around a bit, right, in this level. So you can see all the dirty things happening, right, guys? Okay. Most probably, after getting out from this zone, then you'll be getting a little bit better trades, okay? Either that's from here, okay, or that after passing up on upper side, that is from above this level, right? Above this average, you're also fine, right? For the downside, you see whether the market is giving you breakout towards downside and pushes you towards the downside, okay? If it pushes you towards the downside, you'll be waiting for this short positions one more time, trying to push towards the downside. But if it happens to get rejection from here, then again one more time, guys, again one more time, you're going back to this level one more time.
If you comment down below amazing monsters, that means Robux. I am that's found that's found that's something like that. You
Biscuit.
you make like amazing monsters videos.
Okay, guys. So whatever we do, I think I'll keep over here. Whatever you do it right, guys. Okay. Tonight, from here, you observe whether the market is pushing you towards downside. If it pushes, then market is going to crash again. If you want more, move towards the downside. 1.1 percentage. But if it gets a rejection from here and pushes above this levels on upper side, then again you are going to go up one more time. That time again you are going to get long. So this is also very important. Market, we were waiting for these levels to go up directly from these levels and try to decide whether it is moving on a or downside or upper side. But market from the average, it turned it towards the downside, right, guys? Okay, it turned towards the downside, which means that we need to wait for the market to decide whether the market is giving a downside move or upper side move from this level on. All right, okay. So from these levels, it will be decided. Right now, it is trying to remove the small 15 minutes time frames liquidations on a downside, right, guys? Okay. You have the W patterns bias over here staying, right? Okay. The market is trying to go for the sideways. Also, a little bit try to be careful, guys. Okay. Whatever you do it, you try to be careful. All right. For the upper side as well as the downside. Why? Because market what is doing, right? So this is the high and this is the low. Market tried to go up and try to break out on upper side. Then market came down and tried to break out on downside, again pushing inside this one. So most probably if it is breaking below this levels and trying to hold below, then again you will be expecting one sideways in this level as well, right? It's breaking below and trying to hold below, right? Again coming to this levels, and again you will be getting sideways, all right? So a little bit try to be careful in this level, guys. All right. Market is traded all sideways in this level. So because of that one, you are not able to identify good positions in this level, right? Especially in this level. Okay. So I'll be not coming later on the live stream, guys. Okay, because like I'm not at home tonight, right? Okay, I'm not at home.
Yep.
I'm at
Yep.
uh, this kid's home, right? I'm with this kid, all right, guys.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So I need to spend some time with him tonight, all
Yes.
right?
Even I'm a kid, I'm still a YouTuber, right?
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that's a funny person.
Okay. Have a good time, guys. Okay. Analyze well and then only trade. Otherwise, I don't feel there is a good move in this level to trade it. Or else, what you can do is like yesterday, what I've said to you all, right? I've given you all one move, right, on upper side whereby it is going to be confident, right? Okay. What you can do is you can trade one level on upper side, okay, on a 1 hour time frame, right? So that is going to be, I give you, right, that is going to be this level, guys. All right. One more time, if it happens to come up in this levels, that's going to be confidence zone for you all. If you're planning longs, right? Okay. If you're planning longs, if it happens to get above these levels, guys, okay, what the market did, the market tried to break out towards the downside, got a rejection, and a second time it went up and broke out on upper side previous high, and it again tried to come down, and it is playing inside this one right now. So you're observing whether the market is closing below or closing below these levels or trying to push above these levels, right? Okay. So above these levels, if it market happens to try above, break above these levels, you are going to get another long positions, right? So this is what you were waiting for the long positions. So if it happens to give you a long positions, you can target this one, right, guys? Okay, 3% on upper side and try to go on upper side. Okay, so this is what you can do it. But if the market happens to close below, guys, all right, so this below, all right, if it happens to close below, guys, all right, then you can go for a big shots on the downside. All right, guys. Okay. So right now also, it since it's not able to close above, right? You can, if you are continuing your short position, that's valid. I just don't want to trade right now because it's making some sideways. Even if you have made short position decision from here, you can have a stop losses in this levels, right? So if it happens to go for the bullish, you will be getting out immediately, right, guys, and from those levels, right?
Okay.
Even if you are planning your shots from here, right? The risky shots, all right, right now, it have not decided whether the market should move on upper side or downside. But the advantage is, if it happens to break down below these levels and continue towards downside, you will be getting a big shots on the downside, right? Okay, so that's the advantage that you have in these levels for the shots, all right? Because why? One thing is market try to break down, it try to close below as well. Okay, so people have short in this levels, went up, try to take out the shots, okay, and given the long positions on upper side, okay. So again, it has the chances, but these levels have closed below, right? This retest couldn't pass up on upper side, right? For that reason, you can operate shots, all right, on a downside as well. But you make sure you are keep booking some profits while on a downside, right? Well, you are going on a downside. For the upper side, if you're waiting above this levels on upper side, that's confident on upper side, okay. If the market happens to just break above, close, go up and try to break above these levels, that's going to be a bit bullish for you all on the upper side, guys. Okay, this is what we can see in this level right now. All right, most probably market might like to come down to these levels right now. All right, and
Bro,
give you the, again one more view upper side move that can be expected. All right, but I'm not trading right now in this levels right now. Okay, most probably I will let the market to play around. All right, after it comes to this zone, I'm going to operate one long positions. Otherwise, for the shorter ones, right, if it happens to go to the certain levels, if it happens to clear out these levels, then I will try to trade it for with you all, right, from tomorrow or whatever, whenever it is, right, guys. Okay, that can be a possible move that we can think for the little bit bigger time frame. All right, so we make sure that it is for the shorts one. You need to observe that while coming down, you should close below this one. If it gets a swap up from here, again, chances that the market is going up and trying to go on upper side. It is very risky zone, guys, for you all, right? This is what I say. This is just a retest zone for you all, right? So you should be very careful in these levels, right? If it happens to break below these levels, very big drop down can be expected, right? But if it gets a rejection from here again, if it's not able to close below, right? Okay, then again it might like to go up and try to push you upper side, right?
Okay.
Okay, so meantime, if you are right, like if you wanted to really go for the positions, then this is also looks okay for now in the retest phase. Okay, but one thing, don't forget that market should close below those levels. All right. Okay. Then only you will be able to get up good positions on the downside. Should get a rejection from here, push down. If it gets again push up above these levels, you need to immediately close your short positions, right? Okay. So
Okay.
that's the thing, guys. All right, in this levels and above these levels only you can go for the longs if you are planning your longs, right?
Bro, you just
So
see me?
previously we were planning this one, this levels for the longs, right? Again, it get a squeeze, right? So we had to close early that long positions, right? Okay, because it got a rejection from the average point. Because of that one, the market is pushing you towards the downside. So if you have planned your short position from the top, you need to book some profit in this levels, right? Okay, because like you are not sure whether market is going to break below these levels or not. Either market has a chance of getting a rejections and trying to push you on upper side as well,
From
right? Okay,
sweating.
yeah,
Sweating.
you're sleeping,
Sweating means things.
sweating.
Yes, sweating. You
Okay,
you got the because
okay, guys. So plan it accordingly, all right? Or wherever you plan it, either that is on long positions or a short positions, right? If you plan on a short positions, so you should be very careful at this level. After clearing this one, guys, you will be very confident on the downside. Okay, if it market happens to clear these levels, you are going to be very careful, confident on downside folding below those levels, guys. So most probably 1.75 percentage on downside. Okay, but if it happens to get a rejection from here and pass above these levels, then you are going to get a long position. Okay, you have to manage it accordingly. Either that is on a long positions or short positions, right? Okay, so most probably, guys, most confident trade. So getting out from the this trend, right? Okay, this is the retest trend that you have, right? If it is happens to most confident long that you are going to have is, guys, above these levels, right?
okay, look
If
at me.
market, in case if it happens to pass above these levels on upper side, guys, okay, this levels, then I'm going to target very long positions on upper side. Okay, but we make sure that market is pushing above these levels, right? Okay, if it happens to break out from these levels, right, guys, I'm going to target very high on upper side, guys. Okay, very high I will be expecting the market to move. But for as long as market is below this level, okay, you cannot expect the market to move so high on upper side. Okay, we need to get a confirmation from above these levels, right? Market is settling above these levels is going to give you very beautiful profits for the long one, all right, on upper side. Okay,
No.
but For the shorter ones, little bit risky, and at these levels you need to observe it. All right, guys. Okay. So you, if it happens to break down, you can hold it on a downside. If it is not breaking down below these levels, it is getting rejections. You can wait for the long positions above these levels, right? And you can at least stress these levels 1% on upper side. And if it holds above this level, then you can keep continuing on upper side. All right, guys.
Hey,
Okay.
what's wrong? Did you watch? Look here.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I think I need to play with him, right? Okay. I'll try to see you all tomorrow, right, guys? Okay. Try to plan accordingly. I'm not trading right now, right? If you are trading, you should be a little bit careful in this level. For the shorts, you try to observe these levels. For the longs, you try to observe these levels, right? Upper side, downside. Okay, guys, take care. Have a good time. All right. So I tried to come a little bit early today. So I spent it almost 1 to 2 hours, but we did nothing else, right? We just listened to this noisy man, right? This noisy man.
And non yes, noisy. Yes.
Yeah, this noisy man, he spoke a lot with you all, right? All nonsense, right? Okay, so you can observe it accordingly, right, guys? Okay, we couldn't do much on a Bitcoin today, all right? Okay, but most probably later on, after 1 hour to 2 hours, right, on during the New York sessions, you will be able to see the moves, right? Okay, either that is on a downside or a pullback on upper side, whatever it is, right? So Wednesday, usually I expect a lot on Wednesday, right? Either that is on long or short, right? Okay, you might be able to get a good possible, very big drastic move, right? 1 to 2% more than that one as well on the Wednesday. So try to be careful. If you're planning carefully, then I think you should be okay, I guess, right? Okay, guys. Anyways, that's all for today. All right, guys, we did nothing but small talks, right?
Yes,
We
yes,
try
yes.
to open, so try to be careful, okay, guys. All right. So whatever you do it, if you are careful, I think it should be okay with you all. All right, guys. Have a good time. Take care. I need to
Okay. Okay,
I need
bye
to
guys.
stop.
Bye guys.
You
Bye.
say bye to them,
Yes, bye.
right? Say love you all.
Love you all.
Okay. Okay, guys. Have a good time. Take care. All right. I need
Yes,
to sign off.
yes,
Try on
bye
signing
bye.
off. Right. Okay. I need to spend some time.